Yo guys, this is Anime Lover 234 and here's another video. This video is going to be about um, the past events that occurred at E3 2011 this year. Well, first there was Microsoft press conference, sucked, and there was Sony press conference, impressive, and there was Nintendo's press conference, very good. Now, this year's E3 was actually a decent year. They had some fairly good content there. First, let's just start from the major press conferences. Let's start with Microsoft. Microsoft's press conference was not really good. It was actually pretty bad. Basically, if you don't have Kinect, you probably wouldn't care. Besides, they did announce some kind of big. They announced a Halo 4 and a Halo Combat Evolve, which is basically a remake of Halo 1 in HD. I have an Xbox 360 and a PS3, so I was kind of hoping it would be something important, because I don't really care about Kinect, really. And what they should have did was, they did some of this, but they should have brought more games out there. Because Kinect is actually, it's basically lacking in games. In Halo, the new Halo game, it's not even by Bungie anymore, so I don't even know how good that's going to be. I still may pick it up, but basically what they did, and they just now put the Xbox in HD, which they should have did a while ago. Then they said they joined they got these partnerships with YouTube, so now you can browse YouTube on the Xbox, and with Bing, so now you can search for things. But it's actually pretty stupid. When you search for things, they say you don't have to pick up your controller at all. Just use Kinect and it will take you there. But it basically takes just as long as it would for you to type it in with a controller. Like, example, they had some lady go up on stage and use the Kinect for Bing. And she said something like, Xbox Bing search Harry Potter. You can type that and you will probably be there. Also, when you search for stuff on Bing, it doesn't show the things you probably want to see. It only shows movies and games that you could play or buy on the Xbox. It doesn't show anything else from what I saw. So the lady typed in Lego, and you can see a whole bunch of things from Lego. They can show images, websites, but they just showed Lego games like Lego Star Wars and Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. That's pretty stupid. So Xbox, oh yeah, they're also adding live TV to it. That's one thing that's actually pretty decent. Yeah, the PS3 actually had that, but it's for the UK branch of the PSN. So, next was the Sony press conference. I am a Sony boy, but I'm not gonna make it the exact best out of everything else. I'm just letting you know, I am a Sony fan under all the three companies. Sony came out. What they first did, I actually liked though. They came and addressed the whole PSN shutting down issue. They apologized, and after that, they went to Move. Now they didn't do like Microsoft, where they just basically showcased Kinect throughout the whole press conference. They just showed us a little move here and there, some new titles, and at that they went on something else. And Sony, they actually got really cheap this year. Like they got uberly cheap. Like there's a 3D bundle that comes with a 3D television, some 3D glasses, of course, and a Resistance 3 pack that's gonna come out later this year, and that's only for $500. That's pretty cheap for a whole 3D TV and a whole bundle pack. And then next after that, the big one, well, they told us stuff we already knew, which was kind of bad on Sony. Like, we already knew about Infamous 2. In fact, it was coming out the day after the press conference. They did reveal a new Sly Cooper 4, which I'm quite excited about because that is a classic. But they came out with their next game system, their next PlayStation Portable, PSP2, the NGP, whatever you want to call it. But now it's called the PlayStation Vita. A strange name if you ask me, the PlayStation Vita, but it probably can catch on to me. I actually been looking forward to this game console for a lot because I like the PSP a lot. It's a very handy console, little device. A good thing about the PlayStation Vita they revealed, it is reverse compatible. If you were wondering, it is reverse compatible. So that's a thumbs up. It's also PS3 compatible. Not like remote play like on the other PSP, but you can actually play against somebody online on the PlayStation Vita, and the other person you can be playing online against you on the PS3. That's pretty epic. And it also has the same PlayStation Network system like the PS3, where you can have friends and have something called Party Room, something like that, Party Live, something. And that's gonna be very interesting. And they have two versions. They have a Wi-Fi version, which is going to be $250, which is actually pretty cheap and is also the exact same price as the Nintendo 3DS. But you all know Sony and Nintendo always been at par with each other. And the 3G Wi-Fi version is going to be $300. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. I may get the 3G Wi-Fi version, but who knows when it comes. They're with AT&T. They're gonna be their the little network people. I kind of say that's kind of bad because AT&T jacks up a lot because of internet connection and stuff like that. But it has, if you don't know already, it has 2 cameras, a built-in microphone, and if not that, you can buy a headset for it just to make yourself even sound even better. They're making it's touchscreen too, folks. It is touchscreen. It's a little bit bigger than your average than the modern day PSP. It's definitely bigger than the other PSP thingy. I forgot what it's called. I can't believe I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot. The one that you flip up. Yeah. Just so you know, I hate those things. But anyway, it's gonna be bigger than that. And it has a lot of it's gonna be way better when it comes to music, internet purposes with like the original PSP. Hopefully, I believe it will have, you can play YouTube videos here. Even though I have found a way to hack YouTube videos where you can watch it on the PSP, but it got real annoying. So I think the internet's gonna be a lot better. The connectivity with people is gonna be very worth it. The social networking, all that. That's gonna be pretty good. Overall, Sony's E3 this year was decent. It was decent. It was actually good. Last year was actually a lot better. It got me a little bit more pumped. But basically, the only thing I was looking for, I wanted some surprises, but I just want to hear some more stuff about the PlayStation Vita, or previously named NGP. Next was Nintendo. Nintendo was far the best one out of all E3. Now, when they first started out, they did the Legend of Zelda 25th anniversary. Zelda is a big franchise. It's very fun. So that's when Nintendo was prized. That's one of the most prized creations. They did that, and after that, they addressed the Nintendo 3DS, because Nintendo 3DS, when it came out, it really didn't have a lot of games. So they basically had to do this. they announced they have Luigi's Mansion 2. If you ever played that, a lot of people are looking forward to that. They have new Mario Kart, and this is what they also said. They're making another Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS, and it's going to work. That's when I start screaming, like a wuss. But that's besides the point. But it's because it's been a while. I think it was like 06, 07 since they made Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So it's actually time for another release. That's going to be a lot of people, including myself, going to be looking forward to that. After they got through the 3DS stuff, they showed us what we've been hearing about, the new console, Project Cafe, the Wii 2, if you want to call it, basically their new console. It's actually called the Wii U. They could have did better on the name because it sounds like a Wii add-on, like Wii Fit or something, but it's actually a big step when it comes to gaming. And it's supposed to be stronger than a PS3, and an Xbox 360. That's something really good for Nintendo. And when they showed it, when you first see it, it's a controller. It has a screen on it. That's the controller for it. It has a console. It looks pretty weird. That's gonna get better. But when they showed the trailer, it was just this boy playing Mario on his TV, and then like his father came in and said it's time to watch the baseball game. So he didn't care whatsoever, because check this out. You can port the game you're playing onto the controller, and they're probably like, what? But the controller actually has a screen on it, and it has the same quality as it was when you played it on the computer. I mean, on the console. And it has amazing things you can do. Somebody drew Link on there on the controller. I was screaming again because manga and stuff. I like to draw. The video looked very good. You can take pictures. You can port it on. Like, you can just switch automatically from the TV to the controller. Like, somebody took a picture of their parrot macaw thingy, and then they just swooped it onto the TV. That was amazing. Yeah, it's graphics. They're actually making a Smash Bros. For that too. They're adding a lot of third-party content to it, like new Alien game, a Tekken game, Ghost Recon. They've been doing all on the show though. They had a lot of third-party content, but they haven't showed much first-party content. But we all know it's going to be pretty good. From Nintendo. It's supposed to come out in 2012, I believe, and I think we're going to see more about it, like through the internet and stuff. It's looking very promising. It's looking at very good. Like always, Nintendo was the best out of the press conferences. They are the king of E3. Ironically, they go last, but they are the king of E3, and they always know how to present, especially Reggie Fils-Aimé, whatever his name is. They know how to present their information and give the fans what they want. Microsoft, they just give fans something, and they just leave them content. Like Gears of War 3. We already knew about that. And that's all they give them. But Nintendo, they know what to give and how to give it. And also, with the Pokemon Black and White, with the 3DS, they have a virtual Pokedex. Yeah. Well, that's going to be ending this video. I ended it kind of awkwardly, but this is Anime Lover 234 signing out.